Good morning to one and all. Good morning. Today we are going to discuss the topic extending and accepting the invitations. Extending and accepting invitations. This is Venugopal Rao, lecturer in English. Just first we discuss about the introduction of this part. In the previous class, we were discussed about fixing an appointment, cancel an appointment. Now today, extending and accepting invitations. Extending and accepting invitations. First introduction. When you invite anyone for a dinner, it is necessary to extend the invitation a week or so in advance, as he may have other plans. When you invite anyone for a dinner, it is necessary to extend the invitation a week or so in advance, as he may have other plans. Means always human beings have several transactions and several works and several future plans also. So that's why when you invite anyone for a dinner, it is necessary to extend the invitation. Already you are engaged with some work. So that's why it is necessary to extend the invitation a week or so in advance, as he may have other plans. He may have other plans. It would be considered inappropriate to give a last minute call to invite somebody over to dinner or any occasion. It would be considered inappropriate to give a last minute call to invite somebody over to dinner or any occasion. See, this is a last minute call, means just before the occasion. So calling the other person to invite, it is not correct. It is inappropriate, because he might have some other plans. He might have some other work. He have already engaged with some other work. Suddenly you will give a call to come and you will invite suddenly just before an occasion or any dinner. It is not correct. Okay, it is inconvenience to both persons, inviter and you who receive invitation also. Both persons will get suffer. Okay, the invitation may be given directly or over the telephone. For informal invitation, a letter or an invitation card is sent. In this case, the receiver should reply to confirm whether he comes or not. When you invite anyone for a dinner, it is necessary to extend the invitation a week or so in advance, as he may have other plans. It would be considered inappropriate to give a last minute call to invite somebody over to dinner or any occasion. The invitation may be given directly or over the telephone. For informal invitation, a letter or an invitation card is sent. In this case, the receiver should reply to confirm whether he comes or not. Now come to expressions. What are the expressions? Would you do me a favor by attending my graduation ceremony? Would you do me a favor by attending my graduation ceremony? Would you like to go to the movie with us? Would like to go to the movie with us? How it would be very nice if you could attend our Christmas party. It would be very nice if you could attend our Christmas party. I am extremely sorry I would have joined you, but I have to attend a meeting. I am extremely sorry I would have joined you, but I have to attend a meeting. Thank you, but I am afraid I cannot. So in this case, whenever we are for informal invitation, we send a letter or an invitation card. In this case, the receiver should reply to confirm whether he comes or not, how he comes, what are the expressions, general expressions. Now, once again, I am repeating the general expressions, common expressions. Would you do me a favor by attending my graduation ceremony? Would you like to go to the movie with us? It would be very nice if you could attend our Christmas party. I am extremely sorry I would have joined, but I have to attend a meeting. Thank you, but I am afraid I cannot. How you will How will you invite your teacher to a farewell party? How will you invite your teacher to a farewell party? Good morning, man. We have come here to invite you. We have come. We have a typographical mistake is there. We have came to here to invite you for our farewell party, which is on Saturday, August 8th. Which is on Saturday, August 8th. Okay, this how just simply we discussed an invitation. Your friend, we discuss more examples now. Your friend has invited you to his sister's wedding. How do you accept the invitation? How do you accept the invitation? How do you accept the invitation? Thanks for inviting me. I will be definitely join you for your sister's wedding. Okay? Your friend has invited to his sister's wedding. How do you accept the invitation? Thanks for inviting me. First complimentary is important. Thanks for inviting me. I would join. I will definitely join you for your sister's wedding. You have been invited to a housewarming ceremony, but you have some important work that day. How will you express your inability to attend the function in a polite manner? You have been invited to a housewarming ceremony, but you have some important work that day. How will you express your inability to attend the function in a polite manner? I am terribly sorry. I have an appointment that day. I am terribly sorry. I have an appointment that day. I could not attend your housewarming ceremony. I could not attend your housewarming ceremony. Read the following conversation between two friends and identify the phrases used to extend and accept invitation. Read the following conversation or dialogue between two friends and identify phrases used to extend and accept invitation. Extend and accept invitation. Here, first person Mahi. Hi Gauri, how are you? Gauri is here, second person. First person Mahi. Mahi. Hi Gauri, how are you? Second person Gauri. Hi, after a long time, how are you? Anything special? First person Mahi. Yes, my brother's marriage has been fixed. The second person asked, Hi, after a long time, how are you? Anything special? The first person replied that, Yes, my brother's marriage has been fixed. Then second person, Convey my congratulations to him. When the marriage? When the marriage? Convey my congratulations to him. When the marriage? The marriage, first person, the marriage is on the 10th of next month. Here is the invitation. Second person, oh, the marriage is on Sunday. Oh, the marriage is on Sunday. First person, please do attend the marriage. If you let me know your travel details, I will make necessary arrangement. The second person, thanks for invitation. I will definitely attend the marriage. These are the invitation, accepting the invitation. Now, what are the phrases are used to extend accept invitation from this conversation between two friends? Now we will identify the phrases. First one is here is the invitation. First one is here is the invitation. Please do attend the marriage. If you let me know your travel details, I will make necessary arrangement. I will make necessary arrangements. Thanks for the invitation. Thanks for the invitation. I will definitely attend the marriage. These are the phrases used and used for extending, used to extend and accept invitation. These phrases are used to extend and accept invitation. Invite your friend to do following with you. Reverse rules are used. Reverse rules are used. Reverse rules and use different expressions. Use different expression. Come and jog with you in the morning. Come and jog with you in the morning. Answer: why don't you come and jog with me in the morning? This is one example. Invite your friend to do the following with you. Reverse roles and use different expressions. Come and jog with you in the morning. Answers: why don't you come and jog with me in the morning? Why don't you come with me? And we will discuss some other expressions also in different examples. Go for yoga in the morning. Go for yoga in the morning. Why don't you go for yoga in the morning? Go for yoga in the morning. Why don't you go for yoga in the morning? Play tennis with you. Why don't you play tennis with me? Play tennis with you. Why don't you play tennis with me? Go on a tour. Go on a tour. Why don't we go on a tour? Why don't we go on a tour? Join computer classes. Join computer. Why don't you join computer classes? Attend a seminar on road safety. Attend a seminar on road safety. Why don't you attend a seminar on road safety? Why don't you attend a seminar on road safety? Okay. Sorry for the disturbance. Now, here we have some expressions is there. Make as many meaningful sentences as possible using the expressions given in the table. Here on table is there. In the first column, would you like to, why don't you? Would you like to, why don't you? In the second column, come verb is there. Come verb is there. The third column, to a party on Saturday. Out with me this evening. With me for lunch. Listen to my new record and meet my family. These phrases are there. The fourth column, yes, thank you, accepting or inability. Of course, I would like, that would be great, that sounds great. The fifth column, thanks, I am sorry, I may not, I am afraid, I cannot, but I am unable to. These are the inability. Fourth column, accepting. Fifth column, inability. So here some meaningful expressions are there from the about table. The first one is invitation. First one, would you like to come out party on Saturday? Would you like to come on? Would you like to come to a party on Saturday? Express to extend. That's great. At what for should I come to party? That's great. At what time should I come to party? Express willing. Yes, thank you. Of course. Express willing. Yes, thank you. Of course. Express inability. Thanks, but I am sorry. I cannot come to a party. I cannot come to a party. Second one, invitation. Why don't you come with me for lunch? Why don't you come with me for lunch? Expressing to extend. That sounds great. Where should I join you? That sounds great. Where should I join you? Express in willingness. That would be great. Expressing inability. I am afraid. I cannot. I have classes today. I am afraid. I cannot. I have classes today. Third one, invitation. Would you like to come out with me this evening? Would you like to come out with me this evening? Express to extend. Yes, of course. But where are we planning to go? This is extending the invitation. Okay. And accepting means willingness. That sounds great. Inability, rejecting the invitation. I may not. I have lot of work at home I am sorry. I may not. I have lot of work at home. I am sorry. Fourth invitation. Why don't you come? Why don't you come and see me? Extending invitation. Of course I will come. Let me know at what time you will be at home. This is extending invitation. What is the invitation? Why don't you come and see me? Why don't you come and see me? Extending invitation. Of course I will come. Let me at what time you will be at home. And willingness, accepting invitation. Of course I will come. Of course I will come. Inability, rejecting invitation. I would like to come, but I am unable to come as I am very busy with my schedule. As I am very busy with my schedule. Invitation. Would you like to come to listen to my record? Would you like to come to listen to my record? Extending invitation. Sure, I would like to come. At what time I should join you? Willingness. Of course, I would like to come. Of course, I would like to come. Inability, rejecting invitation. I will try, but I think I may not. I will try, but I think I may not. Sixth one invitation. Why don't you come and meet my family? Extending invitation. That sounds great. Then can come tomorrow evening. Accepting invitation. Yes, thank you. I will come. Rejecting invitation. Inability. Sorry, I am unable to come. I meet your family. Please don't mind. This is our one year is there. Come to accepting and rejecting the invitation. Write the complete dialogue and role play them. Willingness and inability. Your friend invites to you attend his brother's marriage. Here one of you extends invitation. The others expresses willingness and conveys inability to attend politely. Write the complete dialogue and role play them. Your friend invites you to attend his brother's marriage. Your willingness and inability means accepting the invitation, at the same time rejecting the invitation. Here your friends invites to means here two persons are there. The conversation between two persons, first person and second person. The first person, hi, how are you? Second person, great, I am fine. First person, I would like to invite you to attend my brother's marriage function. Second person, on which day? On which date? First person, on April 25th at Whitefields Gardens, Secunderabad. Second person, thanks for your invitation. I had be delightfully to come. This is the accepting or willingness and extending willingness. Come to inability, rejecting the invitation politely. First person, hi, how are you? Second person, I am glad, how about you? First person, fine, actually I came here to invite you for my brother's wedding function on 27th April at Garden Function Hall, Hyderabad. Second person, I am awfully terribly sorry, I have an appointment on that day. First person, it's okay, but still you are free, please try to come. Second person, sure, thanks for inviting. Second person, it's my pleasure. This is inviting and rejecting the invitation for brother's marriage, the conversation between two persons. Your neighbor invites you to join him at a cultural program in your locality on festival day. Willingness and inability. Accepting invitation. Would you like to join us in conducting a cultural program in our locality on festival day? Your friend, sure. You, okay, see you at Pawan's house in the evening 5 o'clock. Rejecting invitation. Yourself, you, Would you like to join us in a conducting cultural program in our locality on a festival day? Friend, I am afraid I cannot. I am afraid I cannot. You, how come? How come? I have to study for an exam tomorrow. Well, in that case, I will have to let you go. Sorry, maybe next time. Maybe next time. Like that, here extend an invitation to a local celebrity to the guest of honor for the annual day function in your college. Extend an invitation to local celebrity, a guest of honor for the annual day function in your college. Good morning, sir. Celebrity. Good morning, sir. Guest of honor. Good morning. Please be seated. Celebrity. Sir, I am from Polytechnic College from Exhibition Grounds. I had like to invite you as a guest of honor for the annual day celebrations in our college on 31st April, that is on Monday. Guest of honor. Well, I have got to go out of station for some meeting, so I won't be able to come. I am sorry. Celebrity. Can you come if we change our dates, sir? Guest of honor. Yeah, sure I can. Celebrity. Then you decide and let me know, sir. Guest of honor. Of course. Thank you. Again, same in the same manner, the invitation is there. Invite your seniors to attend a farewell party. To attend a farewell party. Juniors. Juniors. Good morning, dear seniors. Seniors reply. Good morning. Next, juniors. I have just came here on behalf of my class to invite you all for the farewell party which is on January 28th at Marriott Hotel. It starts from evening 5 to 9. Dinner follows. Seniors, that sounds great. Of course, as all we will be there. Juniors, we all once again welcome you to the farewell party by juniors of Polytechnic College. Seniors, thank you for your invitation. Just you see, this is for accepting and extending the invitation, rejecting the invitation politely. The chapter is we discussed now. Now come to giving instructions. Giving instruction is the next chapter, giving instruction. The teaching tips provides a summary of key ideas and practical strategies. Practical strategies for giving instructions or directions. Exercises in giving directions helps students to learn to organize their thoughts and prioritize which information they need to share. Giving and understanding instructions are two skills that are necessary for every individual. Read the following conversation between the examiner and examinees and identify the instructions given below. First, examiners. Have you received the OMR sheet? Have you received the OMR sheet? Examinees. Yes, we have. Examiner. Write your name and PIN in the space provided at the top. Examinees. Okay. Next, examiner giving instructions. After that, take a pencil and fill the appropriate circle in box 5. Examinees. Okay. Examiner. Open the answer books now. Check whether it has all the questions or not. Do not write anything on the answer book. Use the blank sheet given to you to do rough work. What are the instructions are given in this discussion and this conversation between examiners and examinees? Okay, the answers are: write your name and PIN in the space provided at the top. Write your name and PIN in the space provided at the top. After that, take a pencil and fill the appropriate circle in box 5. Next, third instruction. Open the answer books now. Open the answer books now. Fourth instruction. Check whether it has all the questions or not. Check whether it has all the questions or not. Next, fifth instruction. Do not write anything on the answer book. The last instruction, use the blank sheets given to you to do rough work. So these are the instructions are there in the above conversation. Now come to arrange the following jumbled sentences in a correct order. Write a paragraph with the sentences. Use the expressions of starting, continuing and finishing. Here some jumbled sentences are there on this particular topic, So first you have to arrange the following jumbled sentences in correct order. Write a paragraph with the sentences. Use expressions of starting, continuing and finishing. These are also instructions. So these are the sentences are there. How to wash one's face. How to wash one's face is the topic. The first sentence is dry your face with a towel. Second is take some water. Third one, rinse your face. Fourth one, remove the soap. Fifth one, splash water on your face. Sixth one, take some soap and apply it to your face. Seventh one, to wash your face you require water and soap. Wash your face you require water and soap. Sorry for the disturbance. First, we arrange in a correct order. The first sentence is seventh one. To wash your face, you require water and soap. Then, take some water. Then, fifth one, splash water on your face. Next, sixth one, take some soap and apply it to your face. Third one, rinse your face. Next, fourth one, remove the soap. First one, dry your face with a towel. Now make it into a paragraph. You should wash your face daily. Now the answer B. You should wash your face daily for 1 or 2 times. For this you require water and soap. At first you take some water and splash on your face. The next step is to take some soap with the fingers and apply to it for your face. After that, rinse your face with water and remove the soap. The last step is to dry your face with a towel. This is a paragraph. Now come to here some give instructions for the following. Instruct your partner on how to use a kind operative public telephone. The first instruction, step 1. First you need to put a coin in the phone. Then you have to wait until it says enter your number. First instruction is first you need to put a coin in the phone. Then you have to wait until it says enter your number. Step 3. Next you have to take the receiver and you have to enter the number that you want to call. Step 4. Then talk to him. There will be a time limit for your calling. So if you want to extend, you have to put a coin in the phone again. Step 5. Finally put the phone handle receiver in the place where you had previously takes from the box. Next, instruct your partner on the rules to be followed while crossing the road. The step 1, always walk on the footpath or on the road side of the road. On the safe side of the road. Always walk on the footpath or on the safe side of the road. Cross the road only at zebra crossing. While crossing the road, we should look our right, then left, and again look right. Okay. Follow step 4. Follow the traffic rules on the road. Step 5. Cross the road only when it is clear. Next, instruct your partner on how to draw money from an ATM. withdraw money from ATM. Step 1. Insert your card into the ATM machine when with the side that has the arrow going in first. Insert your card into the ATM machine with the side that has the arrow going in first. Enter your PIN when prompted by the machine, then press proceed button. Enter your PIN when prompted by the machine, then press proceed button. Step 3. Select the withdrawal option by pressing the button next to when prompted by the machine. When prompted by the machine. Step 3. Select the withdrawal option by pressing the button next to when prompted by the machine. Step 4. Select your type of account, current or savings option by pressing the button next or when it prompted by the machine. Step 5. Select the amount you want by pressing the button next to when it prompted by machine. Step 6. The machine will request if you want a receipt or for the transaction. Proceed with the desired by pressing either the yes or no button. Once the transaction is completed, the machine will dispense the amount to you, dispense the receipt on the amount, release your ATM card. Release your ATM card. Here also some examples are there. Opening a bank account, taking a bus pass, finding word in dictionary, a recipe. So first we discuss instructions for opening a bank account. Opening a bank account. First decide the type of bank account you want to open. First decide the type of bank account you want to open. Approach any bank of choice and meet its bank officer. He will provide a account opening from form to open a bank account. First decide the type of bank account you want to open. The next instruction, approach any bank of choice and meet its bank officer. He will provide a account opening form to open a bank account. Fill up bank account opening form with all the necessary details. Fill up bank account opening form with all the necessary details. Give reference for opening your bank account. Take their signatures. Give reference for opening your bank account and take their signatures. Submit bank account opening form and necessary document. Submit bank account opening form and necessary documents. Officer will verify your form. Officer will verify your form and deposit officer will verify your form and deposit initial amount in newly opened bank account. After depositing the initial amount, the bank provide a passbook, checkbook within a few hours. This is how to open a bank. These are the instructions to open a bank. Next, taking a bus pass. Instruction: taking a bus pass. Get the application form from the RTC depot. Fill up the details given in the form. Affix passport size photograph and fill the signature column. Then take signature of adopt the instruction. Finally, submit the application and required documents for required amount for 1 month bus pass. Next, finding a word in dictionary. Words are printed in a large bold type at the upper top left hand and right hand corner of page. Help the clicker find a word in dictionary. The first of these two words show you which is the first word on the page, and the second shows which is the last word to be formed on that page. See, how to find a word in the dictionary means first you have to select a word and you have to know the spelling of the target word, and you will be observe the two words on the two pages. One word will be there at top corner of the left side, left page, and in the same lines another word will be there at right side, right corner of the right page. These two, all the words fall in between these two words. First consider first word of the first word of the target word, first letter of the target word. You go through first word. If not, you find and consider 2 3 subsequently letters in that word, then automatically you will find out the word in dictionary. Now understanding definitions. Once you have found the word you are looking for, you need to understand a few common conventions to make best use of your dictionary. Here is an example entry in a dictionary. Fiat in noun, a remarkable, skillful, or during action, exploit, achievements, feats of strength. Example taken from the Colony's English Dictionary. Here, feat, the defined word, a phonological transcription of the word, usually using IPA, International Phonetic Alphabet. The part of speech in this case, N means noun. Look at list of abbreviations used in your dictionary, usually included on one of the first few pages. A remarkable, skillful, or daring action, exploit, achievement. Definitions of the word. Different meanings of a word will be separated by numbers. Feats of strength, an example sentence using the defined word. This is how to find a word in dictionary, finding word in a dictionary. Next, your favorite recipe dish. Favorite recipe dish. A recipe is a set of instructions used for preparing and producing a certain food, dish or drink. Recipe name tells you what you will be the making. Recipe tells us list of ingredients and the amount of the ingredients to be used. Preparation instructions will be told in recipe. Most well written recipes will spell out pan size, cooking temperature. Lastly, the garnism variations from the recipe and also how to present your dish. These are the instructions is there. Now before going to end this class, a small topic is there. How to asking and giving directions also is there in our topic. Just we will discuss then only. Anybody who has traveled to another country or new place, he has got lost. Sometimes maps don't help. Sometimes maps don't help. So you have to ask somebody for directions. If you are in a confusion where don't speak your language, this can be difficult. At other times, you will have to give directions to people visiting our country. In many cases, people just follow the directions of the persons was pointing to hope they will find the place they are looking for. So it is very important to know how to both ask for any point of direction in English. We will look at the essential vocabulary used to go ask for and to give directions in English in this lesson. Okay, phrases and phrasal verbs. Go along this road. Go, generally we use it in English. Go along this road. Go straight on. Turn left, right. Go down there. Walk down. Follow. Make a right. Take a right. Turn right. Make a left. Take left. Walk fast past the bank. Go past the bank. Pass the bank. Describing location. It is so before this one also we have some more places are there. Go to the dead end, then take right side. Dead end also one of the point of direction is there. And take immediate right or immediate left also. Curve, take curve. Curve line. Now come to describing location. Is on the left side of the street. Is on the left side of the street. Is on your left. Is on your left. It is next to Lakshmi Nagar. You will see on the say excuse me before ask a person. It is most important word you will use while asking a person. Before you use the word is excuse me. Excuse me, how do I get the railway station please? Excuse me, how do I get the railway station please? Excuse me, where the nearest post office please? Excuse me, I am looking for the number 6 bus stop. Excuse me, I am looking for the number 6 bus stop. Use prepositions of directions. Use prepositions of direction. Go past, continue past something so that it is now behind you. Go past, continue past something so that it is now behind you. Go across, cross something like a road or crossroads. Go cross something like a road or crossroads. Go along, continue down a road. Go straight on, don't turn left or right. Go up, walk, drive up a hill. Go up, walk or drive up a hill. Go down, walk or drive down a road. Down. Go through, pass through something. Pass through something. Go out of, exit. Go out of, exit. In front of, facing you. Opposite, it faces the bank. On the corner, it's where the two roads meet at 90 degrees angle. 90 degrees angle. So you have to go to the town hospital, but you are new to the town. How will you locate the hospital? Some person is there. Anthony, excuse me, sorry to trouble you, but could you tell me how can I get to hospital? Vijay, yes, no problem. It's that way. Keep walking straight ahead. Then, after you pass the library, you have to turn left. Then take your first right, and there you will find hospital. William, well, thanks for helping me. I must go soon. Mr. Vijay, it's my pleasure. So, see here, read the following conversation between the policeman and an old man and guess what the conversation is about. The old man, excuse me, do you know where the polytechnic is? Policeman, you mean Gaut Polytechnic at Mossop Tank? Old man, yes. Policeman, go straight till you reach the flyover. The flyover is not far away. Old man, okay. Next, policeman, take the left turn there, walk a few yards and you will see a hotel, Golconda Hotel on your left. Old man, okay. Facing it on the opposite side of the road is Polytechnic, Mossop Tank. Old man, thank you very much. Policeman, welcome. So here you have to conversation. What about the conversation is about? The conversation is about the old man asking the way to the Gaut Polytechnic College to the policeman. Polytechnic College to the policeman. So some examples are there here. Could you anyone tell me where the bus stop is? Do you know where the library is? Do you have any idea where the Andhra Bank is? Tell me where is the market? Anywhere the railway station is? Do you know where the post office is? Do you have any idea where St. Anne's High School is? Could anyone tell me where the Andhra Bank is? Any idea where the library is? So like that we will ask some directions also. Now you are in Hyderabad. You have to attend an interview at HITEC City. Ask a stranger where it is and how to get there. So yourself, excuse me sir, could you please tell me the way to HITEC City? I have to attend the interview. I have to attend an interview. Stranger, sure, can you tell me the exact place? Where is your interview? Yeah, sure, Infosys. The stranger, go straight and you will find a bus stop. From there, catch 218 number bus and you will go directly to the Infosys. Tell to the bus conductor, he will inform before the stop arrive. You have to visit a friend who is in hospital. Ask how to reach the hospital yourself. Excuse me, can you please tell me how can get the hospital? Stranger, sure the hospital is opposite to the railway station. Yourself, oh, thank you so much. Stranger, it's my pleasure. So today now we discussed the three topics. One is extending and accepting the invitations. Second one is giving instructions. Third one is asking directions. In the first one is we are accepting and rejecting the invitations politely, extending invitations, instructions for do something, and asking directions in the new places. Thank you and all. Thank you.